Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good whatever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price, show where I have to watch shit I really don't want to watch because it's enriching my life. Apparently,
giving you some culture.
Oh yeah. We asked the question that nobody gives a shit about. We ask, what's stuff worth the ticket price? In other words, is it worth your time and money? But it's not. Nothing is. I hate everything, and I have to go to see my doctor to up my medication now. Honestly, after watching this, I think I have cancer.
I just took a whole bottle after I watched this. What are we watching?
So, to end our... Nothing to rest my hand on defeatedly. To end our 2-year celebration of Ticket Price, because you made it to the final episode, everyone. Congratulations. We're finishing our Star Wars saga by watching Star Wars, the holiday special. Before we get, I'm Jake. Or at least I was. I used to be. And then I watched this piece of shit.
Well, we know what your answer is.
I'm normally shot. Everyone knows. There's no questions. It's not worth the ticket price. Stay tuned to find out why, I guess. I'm normally your co-host and voice, but now I don't know who I am. With me as always, co-host extraordinaire and a master control, Tevis. This is when I'd make up some sort of joke at your expense and we have a decent chuckle. But honestly, I decided I didn't want to do that today because I didn't want to tear you down on this episode. Because I realized more than ever that we are in this together. And we're only going to get out of this trench as if we stick together, damn it. I'm not leaving you behind. So I have no only man jokes.
You go, we go.
I'm not leaving you, and I'm not leaving you.
That's my brother, goddammit.
Look at him down there, watching Star Wars the holiday special. That's my brother, goddammit. Only together are we gonna get through this.
Oh. Okay. Did you say what we're watching?
Star Wars the holiday special, originally airing on CBS in 1978. Fun fact, I have several. This aired one time. CBS showed it once.
One too many.
When it was originally aired, and everyone universally agreed that this is so bad, it can never be shown again. George Lucas hates it so much, he will not let it be redistributed in any other means. Currently, to my knowledge, there are only 2 ways you can watch this. There's still a bootleg version on YouTube, totally free, or someone else probably has a bootleg copy in the ether somewhere. But that is the only reason that this isn't lost media. The only reason this isn't lost media is because the people refuse to let it die.
Some asshole recorded it from television.
And then hanged himself.
Probably.
Because he's like, this is going to be the greatest day of my life. His last words were lumpy and kicked the stool out from under his feet.
What an annoying piece of shit.
We're not there! You know where we are, written by Rob Warren, Bruce Valanche, and Pat Proft.
What is the point?
Red Flag, 3 writers.
Oh.
Directed by Steve Bender and David Akumba. Red Flag, 2 directors.
There's 2 directors for this?
Yes.
Well, why?
Starring Jefferson Starship, Harvey Korman and B. Mother effing Arthur.
Hell yeah, I'd fuck her.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, sorry.
She'd fuck you.
Yes, she would, actually.
Have you ever seen the Amazon?
Oh, God. No, I've ordered from it, though.
Look up the sexual position, the Amazon. It'll change your life.
I know what you're talking about.
But have you done it?
No.
It will change your life.
I think that was invented by B. Arthur.
I believe you are correct. Because it does help if the woman is taller.
Yeah.
And B. Arthur was not a short lady.
No. She probably did it to Harvey Korman on the set, because that's the only way they could make it through this.
Alcohol, cocaine.
Alcohol, cocaine, and the Amazon.
Budget. This is 1978 money.
Okay.
How much money do you think they spent on this?
37 cents.
Close. 78 money.
Okay.
Made for CBS. Also, this thing is an hour and 37 goddamn minutes. And you feel every second of it. But made with an estimated $1 million. Which would be closer to what? 2.5, 3 million today?
Probably.
I don't have the I don't remember the conversion off the top of my head.
I don't either.
They spent $1 million on this.
Where?
Cast?
Well, it sure as shit wasn't the
Anything,
Wookiees.
Wasn't anything else.
No.
Awards. All right. Tevis, what's your history with the holiday special?
I don't remember ever watching this. I have no idea. I don't know.
Astute and articulate, as always.
I don't have any history with this. I may have watched it and then just dove headfirst off the couch to erase that memory. But I don't.
I had to be restrained. I almost went Tucker and Dale versus Evil and just did a header into a wood chipper. It was real close.
Is that your history with this?
Thankfully, I have no history with this, and now I'm full of regret because now I do. I can never go back to the point in my life where I didn't have history with this.
You're welcome.
I can never go back in time.
But just think, you have the moment in your head where Chewbacca is looking lovingly at his wife, and she's got that stupid damn grin on her face. It looks ridiculous.
We're not there yet. I have ratings and reviews, but obviously we'll save that for the end. So, the central point.
There was?
Shut up. We're never getting through this. The central point is there is a holiday on Kashyyyk, or as this movie still calls it, the Wookiee planet, because I actually don't think the name Kashyyyk existed yet.
I don't remember if they even said
where
it.
They celebrate Universal Life Day.
Yes.
Now, we learn, apparently, that Chewie has a wife, son, and father, and that instead of taking care of them, he gallivants across the galaxy with his friend, and is kind of a deadbeat. But he is desperate to get home for Life Day, and Han is trying to get him there. And we watch the exploits of Chewie's, of Chewie's family, waiting for his return on Life Day, and the variety sketch show that follows as they get through their day, culminating in obviously Chewie making that there at the last minute, and he and his family having a very Christian religious celebration as they all hold hands and bow their heads at the dinner table and pray.
Okay.
Didn't know this was a variety show.
I didn't either.
Didn't know that. Wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't.
Yeah, the IMDb description is Chewbacca and Han try to get to the Wookiee homeworld of Kashyyyk to celebrate Life Day, but are impeded by an Imperial blockade. Chewie's family passes the time with various forms of entertainment.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Because there's no entertainment to be had here.
I was kind of excited when I saw some of the names that were going to be in this.
Yes.
And then
Please keep talking.
I got to watch what they performed. No, don't kick the chair out from under. No, get down. Take that belter off your neck.
How long is this cable?
Not long enough. But then they start to perform.
Yes. Go on.
And I do not take your shoelaces off.
No, I'm listening.
What are you, Jeffrey Epstein? Cannot hang yourself from the rafters.
Please keep explaining to the people what this is.
I don't know what this is. I have no idea. I don't know if there was a story.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if there was a point. Did they think that there was humor in this? No, you want to go around that.
Or go around.
Yeah, around and then through.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. When you're done, it's my turn.
You have to cut me down.
That's fine. I'll cut you down.
We're getting flagged for this, by the way.
I tried. Can't even do that right.
I have to relace my shoe.
I tried to pay attention to see what the hell the point of this thing was. So at the beginning.
Which beginning?
The beginning of this turd show.
Okay, so it starts somewhat interestingly with Han and Chewie on the Falcon being chased by a Star Destroyer.
Yes.
The only issue is it looks like a Temu version, but the concept is interesting enough. Because it's like, oh, we're starting with action.
Yeah, they took clips from A New Hope.
Yeah.
And then they cut back to Han and Chewie in this set.
Oh, it's so obvious. It's such a bad looking set.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't even know.
What the hell is my eyelet?
What, are you having problems?
Yes, I can't read. Apparently, I made some sort of grave mistake. It was for the bit.
But this thing looks like some children's play place thing.
It looks like you and I made it out of styrofoam and cardboard.
Yeah, it's awful.
And here's the thing. If you're a fan out there, or like an indie film student or something like that, and you put this set together, hell yeah, good on you.
Yeah.
If you're $1 million budgeted major company and this is what you crank out, you failed. Congratulations.
Yeah, when they were shaking that set,
it took me right back to Gene Roddenberry's original Star Trek.
I was expecting it to just crumble. I was like, that would be awesome.
Right.
So they spend the entirety of this thing being chased, but we don't see it.
No, because what we do see is Chewie's wife, Marla?
Marla. Is it Marla?
Something to that effect.
Mala,
thank you.
Yeah.
His son, Lumpy. And his father, Itchy.
What in the dumbass names are these?
Actually, I was thinking about this. Do you want me to make it worse?
Sure.
Let's follow the science of naming conventions, shall we?
Sure.
As I continue to tie my shoe. Let's follow the science of naming conventions, if I may. Chewie is called Chewie. Chewie's name is Chewbacca. Chewie's son is Lumpy. And his father is Itchy. Meaning, if we follow this naming convention, Their actual names are Lumpbaka and Itchbaka.
No, I hate it. Oh,
Am I wrong?
this is awful.
Am I wrong?
You are not wrong.
If we follow the logical naming convention created, they're given apparently Christian names should be Lumpbaka and Itchbaka, affectionately known as Lumpy and Itchy.
God awful.
Does that make it worse or better for you?
Worse? You have somehow made this worse.
So they're waiting for Chewie. They didn't show up. This Lumpy ends up watching a hologram of acrobats.
What in the this was okay.
Then
You remember the moment when Lumpy was annoying his grandfather?
also, do you like Itchy's old man Wookiee face?
What is up with that? That lip?
He ain't got no teeth. He got no teethers. He
He,
got that big old lip.
yeah, he looks like the Grinch.
Actually, you know what's funny?
The Grinch looks better, but
There's a reason he looks like that, and there's a reason a lot of older people look that way. If you don't have teeth, especially the longer you go without teeth, your bone resorbs and it will elongate your face.
oh really?
So you'll take on more of a crescent moon
Okay.
kind of vibe because your teeth really kind of help hold all that structure together. Which is also why they say, though, if you get like implanted dentures, that helps. But even just having regular dentures, you're still going to suffer that a little, but not as bad. Because at least with dentures, you've got your dentures for your eating and your biting, and it's taking some of that shock and pressure off.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're just gumming it, now you're just forcing that pressure down, feeding the process that's already naturally occurring.
Okay. Still looks like shit.
Oh, it looks awful.
Especially when he talks.
No, actually, let's talk about something that looks awful. Because Mala watches a cooking show featuring Harvey Korman in blackface.
And that's not the worst part of it.
Now, they play it off as we learn the character ends up having 4 arms. And you're like, ha ha ha, this is an alien. No, this is Harvey Korman portraying a black woman hosting a cooking show, and he is in full blackface. George Lucas has been racist forever.
This goes on for a long time.
Whisk, stir, stir, beat, 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 whisk, stir, whisk, and then his wig gets all...
I like Harvey Korman.
I also like Harvey Korman. I hate him in this.
It's terrible. He's not funny at all.
No.
There's nothing funny about
Harvey Korman Blazing Saddles, fantastic. Harvey Korman Carol Burnett Show, amazing. This, dumpster fire.
I wonder how many everybody just collectively turned the channel, and if you could like hear it across the world, just click.
Well, you got to think those televisions would have had dials still, so
Yeah.
you probably could have collectively heard the click, click, click.
Yes, because once this part was going, I was like, "What in the hell?"
I don't even remember what order everything happens. Then we get
doesn't
introduced to the shopkeep, who's secretly a member of the rebels, and he's clearly some old vaudeville stage actor, just based on his mannerisms and his joke delivery. Like
Art Carney. It's Art Carney.
Who's Art Carney?
Oh God.
And why is he the world's unfunniest person?
That I think also could go to Harvey Korman in this.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it! What was Art Carney known for? But there was a moment where Lumpy was annoying the grandpa, and then Lumpy goes outside to the porch, and he looks over the railing, and it's really far,
Yeah.
and then he climbs up on the railing. I was like, I understand.
Slip.
I just thought he was gonna
he was
just gonna take it and just be like, nope, I'm out. But Lumpy is so damn annoying.
Lumpy climbs up onto the railing and all of a sudden just starts staring out at the moon, and it's like, who is this man? What sort of devil is he to have me caught in a trap and choose to let me go free? It was his hour at last to put a seal on my fate, wipe out the past and wash me clean off the slate. All it would take was a twist of his knife. Vengeance was his and he gave me back my life.
Okay. Les Mis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. That song is called Javier. I'm thinking of Red Dead still. It's Javert's Suicide.
Okay.
Which I nailed, by the way.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
He was just kind of in everything.
Sure. For some reason.
Ed Norton in The Honeymooners.
The tall, lanky one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I knew he was from something that, but yeah, that's who it was. But he was pretty much in everything.
He got short and fat all of a sudden.
He was in the Jackie Gleason show.
Yeah.
He was on Alfred Hitchcock's shit.
Sure.
Twilight Zone. But yeah, that was the main.
How tall was Ed? Because I remember him being tall. Is he not that tall?
Apparently not.
Is Jackie Gleason a dwarf?
Could be. I
Oh,
have
no.
no idea. But yeah, so okay. I feel better now that I know that. That was kind of driving me
I feel
insane.
worse now that I know that.
I feel worse after we watched this.
Well, we learn him, and apparently he's friends with Chewie's family, and he goes to check on them and stuff. He gives Itchy a
Boombox?
an interactive 3D game of sorts.
Oh, the yes, the headpiece.
Yeah. Well, they already had the headpiece. He just plugged the battery in and gave him a program that's real va-va-voom. To which then we get to watch What's-Her-Face sing whatever her sultry number is. I'm just like, is Itchy watching porn in front of his family?
I don't get this.
I get that they can't see it, but he's definitely watching an adult-rated program.
Yeah, it's Sylvester Stallone in Demolition Man.
Yeah.
The head, yeah.
Except instead of partaking in telepathic sex with another willing participant, he's just watching telepathic porn in front of his family.
Yeah, VR porn. Yeah.
Do you think Lumpy was like, what's that bump in his fur?
I don't even want to think about that, but no.
Do Wookiees have external genitalia?
It's probably like a dog. Comes out like lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a twist?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was not a single song that they sang that was memorable
Or good.
or good.
Enjoyable.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
I kind of enjoyed one moment of this, but the story of it made no sense. Was the animated part.
Okay, no. Okay, yeah. So at one point, the Empire soldiers show up, and there's a guy in the world's worst hat, that black helmet.
That looks so dope.
I'm like, that was Lord Dark Helmet's helmet before Spaceballs was a thing.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait, you guys had the props made for the movie.
Couldn't afford them.
Just use those. What are you doing?
No time. So Empire shows up. They're ransacking the house because they believe a member of this family is part of the Rebel Alliance. And they're ransacking the room. So Lumpy, to entertain himself, watches a cartoon. Which now also implies that Han and Chewie and Luke and Leia and everybody are intergalactic celebrities. And that there are cartoons and things. There's media being made about them.
Yeah.
That seems problematic, especially if they're a Rebel Alliance trying to get by the Empire without their identities really being out there.
Yeah, it's like Logan in the X-Men comics. Or
the
in Logan.
fact that there are X-Men comics seems a little
I get
Odd.
that. I get that. But this I didn't get.
Maybe if it was like 50 years after the fact and they were like romanticizing the heroes of the rebellion,
Oh yeah,
But at the same time,
like Billy the Kid.
now, what in the name of God is this animation?
Awful.
This is the most egregiously bad art style and execution I've ever seen in my life. We watched the animated Lord of the Rings, and I wished for that. This was awful. Also, this predates Empire by 2 years.
Yeah.
Meaning the creation of Boba Fett was this fucking cartoon.
Absolutely.
Which begs the question I asked last week. How and why has Boba Fett taken off in pop culture? Why do we care? What is this?
So
they land on a bubblegum planet or some horse shit.
Number one,
C-3PO has a blink animation, and he blinks horizontally.
Yeah, but what that mouth do?
What is this? What is this? I'm just gonna break out into show tunes.
The face of Luke.
This was actually so we haven't gotten there, but when we see the original team, my first thought was, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with Luke's face and hair?
Oh yeah.
Then I saw this cartoon and I went, well, this trumps that. So now there's two. Oh my God, what's wrong with Luke in this movie? TV movie.
His face looks weird, but his eyes, they're like wide as shit. You can see all the circle all the way around.
Yeah.
And that bothered the hell out of me.
You mean the actual Mark Hamill?
No, the cartoon.
Yeah.
The cartoon. But I was like, okay, cool. This would be interesting. And then I watched it. It's like, what in the hell? What was the story? Because Han was upside down.
So Han and Chewie had gone out on a mission to retrieve an ancient artifact of some kind. They've been gone a while. Then when the Falcon finally comes into communication range, Luke and Leia and the team get a hold of them. Han is tied up upside down in the Falcon. Chewie is trying to get some sort of message out, but their communication is broken. He can't talk. They can't hear him. Luke takes the droids, gets in a ship, and goes after them because they obviously need help. They crash land on a bubblegum planet, and I do mean that quite literally, as the ocean is some sort of double bubble shit. We learn the talisman exudes an imperial sleeping powder or gas or something that only affects humans. So now Luke also is put to sleep.
Yeah, but they also run into Boba Fett.
So now, Luke befriends Boba Fett, and they're on the ship, and Luke goes under, and so now it's Boba, Chewie, and the droids have to go into the city to get the antidote. But they say it affects humans, but it only affects humans, which is why Chewie is okay. But Boba Fett is okay, which clearly implies Boba Fett is not human.
No, he probably has something built in his mask. That's the only other thing I could think of.
Or that originally Boba Fett is not human.
That could be too.
They go and get it. Come to find out, Boba Fett this is all a plot. He's a bounty hunter working for Vader and the Empire to bring Luke and Han and Chewie in.
Yeah, which this confuses the shit out of me.
But R2 breaks the code and sees the transmission. Now they know. Then they're like, Chewie, don't trust him. He's evil. And Chewie turns around. He's like, you, to which Boba Fett's like, drats, and jetpacks away and does nothing. And then Han and Luke are cured, and that's it.
Yeah.
Instead of Boba just, opening fire with his pulled blaster.
Till we meet again. And yeah, but okay, so Boba Fett was employed to befriend this group.
Yes.
And capture them.
Yes.
And bring them in.
Correct.
Why go get the antidote?
Why actually go get it?
Yeah.
No idea.
Why give it to them?
Less idea.
Why just be like, oh no, I gotta go, and fly off?
I got nothing. Including Will to Live.
Yeah, so what little bit of enjoyment I was getting, I was left going, huh? What was the point of all that? But that's kind of on par with this. What was the point of all this?
We get a public service announcement from Tatooine.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It's B. Arthur's part.
Oh, no, you're right. Yes, and Harvey Korman is there.
Yep.
Dressed in something with the hole in his head.
Yeah, he's clearly wearing a hairpiece that has like that shape goes up like a small volcano, because that's how he drinks. Presumably, that's how he would eat too.
And he thinks B. Arthur's character is in love with him.
Yeah, because he's a sad sack loser.
Yeah, and then they break out in song.
Well, the Empire establishes a curfew, so the bar has to close. So during the final round of drinks, possibly forever, B. Arthur sings a song. I like B. Arthur, but I don't know if anyone ever wanted her to hear her sing.
Yeah.
And the song kind of sucks.
I'm not even going to lie. About 30 seconds into her singing, I was like, okay, I got to fast forward this. This is terrible.
I'm done with this. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have this weird thing with Lumpy and being held by the Empire in their house, and they're trying to show some sort of tension, but
they were.
I'm like, no, there's nothing here. You guys are just stomping around this. You said it best. You sent me that text. Like, what is this PBS looking bullshit?
Yeah. Well, that was before I looked up that it was technically CBS, but
this was terrible.
Well, at the time, before I looked it up, I didn't know this was a made-for-TV special.
Oh, I knew that. I did, but that's all I knew. I didn't know it was a show.
Yeah, variety show.
I didn't know this.
Not sketch comedy show. There were no sketches.
No.
There was no comedy. It was a variety. I mean, God, they had dancing acrobats.
Yeah, and even the Harvey Korman that we got in the bar was not fun.
No.
Or funny.
No.
Or entertaining.
No.
Or interesting.
No. But he wasn't in blackface during that skit, so improvement.
Was it?
Yes. Because the other skit had all the same issues you just said, but also blackface.
It was an alien. She had 4 arms.
Yeah, that doesn't cut it.
Yeah. So they had a scene that they took from New Hope of Vader and the soldier, or the general or whatever, walking down the aisle, and they're talking.
Were they getting married?
Yes, actually, that probably would have made it better.
How progressive!
Yeah, but they have the voices are different than what they're saying.
May you choke on this aspiration.
And you can clearly see that the actor is not saying the words that he's supposed to be saying, and it's very Godzilla-esque. It's god awful.
You're not wrong. Okay, so let's talk about when we actually see the original 3. The main 3, the true 3.
Yeah.
Who did Harrison Ford piss off to get the most screen time in this thing?
I don't know, but he's even terrible in this.
He had to have lost a bet. He was terrible, but he's the best of the 3 in it.
Yeah. But like when he's trying to battle that stormtrooper, and then he does like a little juke move, and that stormtrooper falls through the railing. I'm like, what did you didn't even do anything.
He juked him.
Like was he trying to
spin move?
Was he trying to get to the end zone? Like, I don't know what this stormtrooper was trying to do.
They clearly took inspiration, or actually, this is what the football scene in Flash Gordon took inspiration from.
The football scene in Flash Gordon was 1,000 times better than any of this shit.
Yeah, it had weird sex antics.
Absolutely.
Although this kind of did too, so I don't know. But But what the fuck is wrong with Mark Hamill in this?
I think he was forced at gunpoint.
His face, his makeup, his hair.
His hair's weird.
It's way too blonde.
Yeah.
What was he doing right at this moment in his life, and why did he look like that?
I don't know. It was terrible. Like, that's not. Did he have like black hair and they had to dye it?
You can see his eyeliner. Like,
ugh. But Chewie is reunited with Mala, Lumpy.
I believe his given Christian name is Lumpbaka.
Lumpbaka. Malabaka. Is it Malabaka?
Well, no, because Mala would be a name. If they called her like Mally.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right. No, her name is Mala.
Yeah, you're right.
But Chewy, Lumpy, and Itchy would be Chewbacca, Lumpbaka, Itchbaka.
I cannot get past Itchy and Scratchy.
No, it's all I could think of,
That's
too.
every time. Itchy and Lumpy. I'm like, oh, God, no.
They fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. Fight. The Itchy and Lumpy show. I wish somebody had killed one of them.
So I want to ask you a question.
Please don't.
How many writers were here?
3.
Okay. What in the fuck were they thinking of centering a hour and a half show around a family that we can't understand
and have irritating voices?
Absolutely.
But yeah, the crux of this, the bulk of this is carried by Wookiees speaking the Wookiee language.
Yes.
So there's no subtitles either.
No.
So it's just and you want to die. About 25 minutes in.
It took you 25 minutes?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, those of particularly strong constitution.
Yeah, when I realized this is where we were going, I was just like, who thought this was a good idea?
No,
this is annoying. It's not even
it's irritating.
It's not even terrible. It's just annoying as shit.
Yeah.
And then it's terrible.
It's already terrible, but then the fact that it's also irritating, and you're just like, God damn it. This took years off my life.
Yeah.
Then Carrie Fisher gets a song at the end for some bullshit reason.
YouTube short you sent me where she's being interviewed years and years later.
Yeah.
Like probably like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, maybe.
If.
And she's like, I could still remember the song, and she sings it. I was like,
but she's like, that's all I can remember.
Yeah.
So I had an article pulled up where she did an interview and was like, as a thank you for doing the commentary or helping with the commentary for the re-releases of like New Hope and stuff, he sent her a copy of this as like, hey, it's like, the only one in existence, or like, however many, right?
It's like a big fuck you.
And she goes, yeah. And in the interview, she said, and I play it at dinner parties when I'm ready for everyone to leave. So every dinner party or every party she's hosting, when she's ready for everyone to get the fuck out, she plays it, and then sure enough, everyone just kind of filters out.
Yeah, I wanted to leave my house while it was still playing. I
was going to become homeless until it was over.
I just went out to the front yard and laid down. My neighbors were giving me weird looks because I was in my underwear, and I'm like, you don't have any idea. I had to get away. You have no clue.
This is what defeat looks like.
The cops came, and it was a whole thing.
Yeah, and then they went inside, and then
they came out in their underwear.
They just laid next to you.
Yeah, we spooned. And that was more entertaining.
And you were in the middle.
Yeah.
What am I missing? What am I forgetting? Like,
nothing. Oh, so today, me and the kid went and we did some shopping and was goofing around.
Sure. Did you tell if you don't behave, you're going to have to watch the holiday
we were talking about this, and I was talking to her about how terrible it was. We were in a store and we were looking at some Funkos. They have a Chewy Funko in that red gown with the ball orb thing.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. That is from the holiday
That's
special.
from the cartoon. And the
What
holiday
in the
special.
hell?
Did you buy it?
No. I should have. It was flocked.
Flocked?
Flocked.
I don't know what that means.
It's got like fuzz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should have, just because you could resell it for a bunch. It's a
Yeah.
collector's item.
Shit.
Get Peter Mayhew to sign it.
But I picked it. Well, it'd be hard.
Oh, is he dead too?
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, hard, not impossible.
Yeah.
I have a shovel.
He died not too long after doing this. Inside. He lived years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what really pisses me off? What this could have been. They started, like, we open with an interesting premise.
Mhm.
Chewie is desperate to get home to celebrate Life Day with his family. Han trying to get him home, but they're being chased by the Empire and they're being hounded across every step of the way. And is he going to make it? He's never missed a Life Day, but now all of a sudden, we're unsure. That's actually kind of cool.
I like that a lot better than...
That should have been our story here.
Yeah.
It's not what we got.
I don't know what the three writers were thinking.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I guess. I missed that whole era. Because I was 3.
Yeah. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Uh-huh.
I've never been this defeated before.
This is by far the worst thing we've ever watched.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought right there. So that's the holiday special. Do you have any awards? I do not. Actually, the McCready had award for that black helmet thing because it's huge and stupid.
Actually, yes, I do. I have the Bryan Cranston award.
Totally wasted.
Totally wasted. Harvey Korman.
You to get through this?
Yes.
Totally wasted.
Totally hammered. Yeah, no, for Harvey Korman. Because he is talented as hell.
Yeah, he really is.
And
not in this.
I would have given it all to B. Arthur because she's talented as hell as well. But Harvey Korman was in 2 sections of this and did not improve either one of them.
No.
So yeah, that's what I got there.
The Halle Berry Award for worst line.
Sure.
The fact that 40% of this movie is in Wookiee. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
All right. Best part.
When it ended.
Credits.
Yeah.
Actually, the best part, it's right before Chewie and his family pray to Jesus, because that's obviously what's happening. But then they just, for no reason, do a montage of scenes from A New Hope.
Well, yeah, because that's what people wanted to see.
I just went, what the hell is this?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, remember this cool thing that we made?
Don't leave us. This movie has no good part. Like, not a single one at all. I've sunk so far deep into my chair as we keep talking about this.
Worst part.
Yes.
The entire hour and 37 minutes.
Like, it is a train wreck. I think, though, the Grandpa Itchy, like, burlesque music number thing, I think that's the worst skit.
I don't know. That thing that Lumpy was watching with the tumblers and...
The Acrobat show?
Yeah.
No, the burlesque thing was worse.
I don't know. It's a
toss-up.
It's a tie for the bottom.
There's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
But no, it's... Well, the worst part is an hour and 37 minutes long, so...
Amen.
I forgot we didn't do prop for Return of the Jedi. Do you have a prop for Return of the Jedi?
Oh, we didn't, did we? You know what? Because I don't want to do lightsabers. That's
No.
just too easy. Honestly, I can't think of one.
Maybe the Scout Stormtrooper helmet.
Yeah, it's a costume, not a prop.
All right, fuck you. How about this?
Yeah, you got me on that last time.
The helmet drums.
Yes.
That would actually be cool as hell.
That was cool. I like that.
And that's a prop. You eat my ass. Nom, 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 my entire ass. All right, what's a prop from the holiday special you would like?
Nothing.
If we were to play the game, it would have to be the beheaded bantha stuffy.
You know what? Yes, that was. I forgot about that. That's worth it. I'd like that.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was probably the best part of this movie or this show.
All right.
Reviews?
Okay, so normally I would do ratings. I'm going to save that for last. Reviews. I could not find a review from 78 because it's a goddamn holiday special.
Yeah.
I don't even know if TV Guide was a thing yet.
I don't remember.
So I found there's a bunch of retro lookbacks, kind of like what we're doing now, but not a ton of credible sources. And if I'm being honest, I didn't want to spend any more time on this piece of shit, right? So real quick, I was able to find one from Rolling Stone.
Okay.
In 2020, they looked back on it. I pulled this little snippet. Star Wars The Holiday Special is not so bad it's good, but simply awful.
4 stars.
4 stars.
Oh, no, that's not Ebert.
No star rating. Just simply awful. And that's something you'll actually hear a lot of people, even Carrie Fisher in that interview I sent you, said it. This is not so bad it's good. It's just so bad it's bad. Like, there's no redeeming quality.
Nothing.
Bug.
I felt like the hour and 30 minutes that it took to watch this.
I thought I was watching Avatar.
I thought I was watching the entire Lord of the Rings extended.
It took so long. You feel every second that passes.
Yes. I've never had anal beads pulled out of me.
Oh, you're missing out.
But I feel like this is what, if you put anal beads in and then you pull them out like you're trying to start a lawnmower, that's what I feel like watching this.
Nah, if your timing's right. It's all in the timing.
Oh, maybe.
When I'm about to, and then they ripcord it like
just
fire
ropes,
fire hose.
Just,
oh, we're between the hangings joke earlier. Now that we're definitely getting pulled.
We're getting flagged.
Now ratings. We always do. If you're new to the show, we always do ratings looking at what IMDb scores it and what Rotten Tomatoes scores it. And then within the last year or so, we've started combining those numbers for an overall total score, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, they're essentially the same 100-point scale. Rotten Tomatoes does percentages, IMDb does decimal points. So we just convert it to, instead of decimal, we just convert it to a full round number. So a score could be anywhere from 0 to 200. Our leading highest rated movie of all time is Lord of the Rings Return of the King at 184. Our lowest rated movie of all time is Joe Dirt at, I believe, is it 69?
69.
69. Star Wars, the holiday special on CBS. IMDb gives it a 2.2.
Oh my God.
Now, Rotten Tomatoes tends to be a little more generous. They tend to rate things higher than IMDb. I think that's a fair statement.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Because IMDb is all 7, 7, 7, 7.
2.2. Rotten Tomatoes continues that trend, rates it higher. Giving Star Wars the holiday special on CBS a 25 for a grand total of 47.
Yes. Wait, why am I celebrating? Why am I celebrating?
This whatever it is 22 points lower than Joe Dirt.
Oh my God.
47. This is officially the worst rated thing we have ever watched, and I wholeheartedly agree. I have never in my life watched anything as terrible as this.
Agreed.
Do I even need final thoughts?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to let you talk now.
Okay.
Also, we need to update our board.
Yes, I'll do that. Final thoughts?
I'm going to let you do final thoughts. I need a minute.
Star Wars Holiday Special fucking sucks. This thing, this is worse than slap fights.
This is worse than bum fights.
This is worse than, you remember the Katie Vick storyline
in wrestling where Kane had sex with his dead girlfriend?
Yes.
To which Triple H reenacts Kane having sex with his dead girlfriend at an actual funeral parlor, and apparently their filming was so loud it was disrupting the actual funeral service happening in the other room.
Yes. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Yeah. I remember watching that, and that was kind of the moment I was like, okay, I think I'm done with wrestling for a while.
That was the early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is worse than that.
It is.
This is worse than AEW.
That's also true.
This is worse than Jon Moxley. No.
Wait, why are all your comparisons just wrestling? We're not a wrestling show.
I don't know. But no, just kidding. Jon Moxley's worse.
No, because at least Jon Moxley, you can laugh at how stupid he is.
Yeah, but at least...
How has he not died from the world's largest staph infection?
I don't know. But at least this had some sort of variety. Every time you see Jon Moxley, it's just, oh, he's bleeding.
Same.
Yeah. This thing,
that's just AEW, by the way. That's just all of it.
I don't even have words. There is not one redeeming quality to this. Even seeing characters that I like, they're terrible. And seeing Chewbacca with his cool costume next to these other three deformities.
There was a noticeable quality discrepancy.
Yeah, and I really just wanted to throw Lumpy off the top of that balcony with that stormtrooper. Like,
Lumpy is the worst child character we've ever seen, right?
Worse than the animated Samwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samwise wasn't a child, though.
Well, kind of.
Mr. Frodo.
This is awful. This is not worth the I watched this for free, and I feel like I got robbed.
Because you paid with an hour and 37 minutes of your life.
Yes.
My hair's all disheveled now. I'm just falling apart.
This is god awful. Stay far, far away from this. Dumpster fire. Go ahead, sir.
A lot of times when we watch bad stuff, it usually has some redeeming quality, even if that redeeming quality is just this is so stupid or ridiculous or whatever that we're able to make fun of it. And we as the audience create that redeeming quality. The it's so bad it's good
Yeah.
mentality. Man, this isn't even that. This is so awful. Like, genuinely. Please. Don't. Just don't. You can think of all the other things you could do with an hour and 37. Play catch with your kids. Start to learn a new language. Work on that book you've always been talking about. Play a video game with your buddies. Have tremendous sex. Have bad sex. Anything. Learn to cook a new dish. Eat a frozen pizza straight from the freezer. Do literally anything.
Slam your dick in the freezer door.
Just repeatedly.
That would be more enjoyable.
Like, I can't stress enough how, God, honestly, the people who have it up on YouTube, take it down. Let this die. Let it be forgotten and lost media. It doesn't deserve to be remembered. It needs to go away. This is the one time I agree with George Lucas. Because George Lucas will never let this re-air. He'll never let it reappear. He'll never release it. Ever. And I agree with him. And for once, we need to honor his wishes here, guys. Just take it down. This is just the worst. This might be the worst thing I've ever watched. I got nothing. Like, this is... Oh, it's not worth the ticket. I don't know if I said that.
No, you didn't say. I was wondering. I was waiting. I didn't know if you were going to do an Ebert.
But
4 stars. 4 stars.
Well, 2.5. It's still better than Die Hard.
Shut your ass.
No, it's not worth the ticket, right? Like, this... I'm not a mentally healthy person. And due to financial reasons and health reasons, a lot of medicines don't work for me, so I'm unmedicated. This made it worse. Like, legitimately, sitting through this made it worse because it made me realize. How do I put it? It made me way more conscientious of time and how limited our time is. Tomorrow isn't promised or guaranteed. And I'm wasting my life watching this. Which I'm middle-aged. I'm going through my midlife crisis, but I'm not buying like stupid cars because I have a healthy penis, and I'm not cheating on my wife. I'm just getting really depressed that I've wasted my life up to this point, and that's the spiral I'm in right now. And this made it worse. Like, this will actively ruin your mental health. It's so bad.
I concur.
This is legitimately like a public service announcement to stay away from Star Wars The Holiday Special. Especially if you're like me and depression and some of those real... We won't specify anything directly, but those real dark, intrusive thoughts that you fight to keep at bay, like, this will make it worse. I'm actively telling you. So there we go. That's my final thought.
Okay.
So
let's
move as far away from this as we can.
What a way to celebrate our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, I'm canceling the show. I don't want to do this anymore.
Punch me in the butthole.
Well, if you're depending on, that's a timing issue, because if you're like about there and then all of a sudden
just jam it.
Roman Reigns does a Superman and then just because you're old and don't know how to party.
So, okay.
It's 2025, man.
We're not going back to the hat.
No, we're not, because by popular demand, it was requested. We did this in our very first October. We took a break on our second October. Here we are getting ready for October 3. And it has been requested that we go back to doing another marathon. So we are doing or did we do it last year?
I can't remember. I think we did.
I know we took a break on Christmas. We didn't do a Christmas movie.
So maybe, you're right. We did. I think we did both Halloween.
So the Halloween marathon continues, but we're not doing any more Christmas marathon. We'll do a Christmas movie for the Christmas episode, but we're not marathoning Christmas anymore. So the Halloween marathon continues. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't know who I am anymore.
What day is it?
My last one. I don't know. So Tevis has curated a list that we will keep. We're not going to reveal everything now.
No.
But we will do a horror movie list all October long. Tevis, what is our first scary movie for October?
I don't remember. You have it written down.
Don't you have notes and you've got everything organized in your fancy Dan laptop?
No.
Mr. New Age?
No, I don't have that.
Oh, you mean Old Man Jake and his old man note-taking holds all the answers.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. I have it right here. Sorry.
Right here. Oh, do you? Hold on. That's Peter Parker's penis.
Oh, my God. Well, that's mine. So we are going to, for the first one, we are going to watch Paul Walker.
We're up. No.
Get down here.
No.
Yes. It's a Paul Walker movie. Steve Zahn.
Who?
Steve Zahn. And Lily Sobieski?
No one knows who that is.
I don't know. But it also has the gentleman who played Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs. Ted Levine.
Okay.
And we're going to do the 2001 film Joyride.
I've never heard of that.
I know.
Why are we doing a Paul Walker movie?
I don't know. Thought I'd change it up a little bit.
Well, no, we're on a streak of bad movies. We're just continuing.
We might be. It's Paul Walker in a car.
Fuck. No, we did that already.
Yeah, but there's like 17 more of them we can go through.
Show's canceled. You get a new host. What's your best friend's name? Who isn't me, apparently. Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah.
He can do it. I'm out.
Okay. So that's where we're at. Next week, we're going to do Joyride.
I hate you.
I know. I guarantee you it's not as bad as this.
Taking a fire poker to the eye would not be as terrible as the holiday special.
Hot or cold.
All right, everybody. We're ticket price. This was Star Wars, the holiday special. Yep. Here we are. Unanimously not worth the ticket price. Shocker.
I think the world agrees.
Tune in next week as we do Joyride with Paul Walker. I hate everything. Make sure you follow the show and like and subscribe, share it around. merch store. Let us know if you got bingo and all that stuff. And the most important part, especially now, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and good night. And the only way you're going to do any of that is to never watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
What'd I do with that bottle of whiskey?
It's next to the hydrocodone upstairs.
Cool. Let's go have some.
Gonna go full Mike Von Erich.